Good afternoon. This is Mr. Payne here, making a how-to video for signing up for Edmodo and navigating in Edmodo. The first thing I would like you to do is type in your URL or your address bar, the edmodo.com. A screen like this will pop up. What you're going to click on next then is Students. This screen will pop up. This is how you log in and sign up for free. The first thing you need to do is type in your group code. Your group code will be provided to you in the beginning of class. I will put it on a separate sheet of paper that you can keep with you. Once you sign up once, you won't have to put this in again. You fill in your first name, your last name, create a username. Your username needs to be appropriate for school. You don't have to put your email if you don't have one. If you have a Google account, put your Google email address in there, and then create a password that you will not forget. Write this down somewhere, or keep it the same as your sign-on password for signing onto the computer. That's always the easiest. I would like to take a moment and just show you what the main page for Edmodo looks like. Your name shows up right up front here on the left-hand side. Math 9A is the course that you'll be taking, or it's going to say 9B or pre-algebra or Common Core. The main screen here is where your posts will come up. Stuff that I send out to you will pop up just like on a Facebook account. The latest post comes up first, so always pay attention to the date, the time that things are due, and what you should be watching. This is how I will convey all messages out to you. Any things that you need to remember for class the following day, any homework you need to do, or any quizzes that we're going to do online. Keep going down on the left-hand side is something called the parent code. If your parents are involved in your education over more than just asking you what is due, they may want to see this Edmodo and they can follow along. Please provide this code to them so when they sign up, just like you did in the beginning page, they would type that in and they would be able to see what we're doing. They won't be able to do any of the quizzes or respond, but they can always communicate back and forth to me. If you were to go ahead and click on Settings, or up here on this box here where their little face is, it's going to go in and click on Settings. If you go into Settings, it's going to take you into this page here. And what we want to do is click on Email and Text Updates. You want to go ahead and click on Text Messaging, and then I want you to go ahead and put in your phone number, exactly how I have it, 716 dash, and then your phone number. Pick which phone provider that you have. In this case, Tyler had Verizon. I also want you to click off alerts, notes, assignments, quizzes, direct messages, and replies. I want you to make sure all those are checked. Once you type in your phone number, go ahead and hit Save Updates. What it's going to do is then send you a message or a code to your cell phone. I'm going to allow you to check that at any time. If you were doing this in class, go ahead and check this in class. If you're at home, just check your code, put the code in, and then you're going to receive messages. This is super important because when I put an update in, it's going to automatically send you a text message. The text message will tell you what your homework is. Will tell you what message that I just sent out. It'll send out reminders. So this is a huge, huge important part to this program. The last two pieces are just reminding you what I talked about before. You have the calendar here, which will help you set up in your to-do list and will help you manage your time a little bit faster. It will also give you times. When I schedule it on the calendar, it'll pop up when things are due. This is your class. When you click on your class, this next screen will appear and it'll help you get into your folders and keep things a little bit more organized. Like I said before, this is your parent code that you can give to your parents. When you click on that Math 9A button, the following will pop up. You have the option to click on Folders. These are all the different folders that I have created throughout the year. As the year goes on, more folders will be created. I will be removing some of these folders so that they're not confusing you in any way, and our new folders will be piled up in front of it. This will be ways for you to access stuff from previous chapters if you want to go back and watch movies or see any notes that I've put up there. Feel free to contact me at any time by posting me a message on Edmodo or emailing Mr. Orgic or myself below our email addresses. This is Mr. Payne, bpayne@ccsd-k12.org, or this is Mr. Orgic, gorgic@ccsd-k12.org.